This week on Valley Ag Weekly, we're in southern Vigo County at the Garmong Farm, and Jeff Garmong joins me. And Jeff, first of all, thanks for joining me.
You're very welcome.
We're wrapping up a year and starting a brand new year. As we look back on 2014, what do you see as some of the big things that happened in 2014 as far as the farmers go?
Well, I think there were several things. I think, first of all, it was probably in this area one of the best years we've had in a very long time, if not ever. We had a great growing season. We got started off really well. The crops produced really well, had lots of bushels. Of course, that means that usually the price is down, which is definitely the case. So we deal with that. That's part of the industry, and that's what happened. So
I know with that big yield, there were some storage problems there too. I mean, they couldn't get it all trucked out of here, from what I understand.
I think storage was the key this year. If you didn't have storage on farm, you know, the elevators filled up very quickly, and that just made it very difficult to get the harvest out this year for a lot of guys. Storage was the key. It wasn't that farmers didn't work hard and do the right things. They just couldn't get it out because there was no place to go with it.
Now, you've been farming down here for a long time. How many acres do you farm?
We farm right at 2,000 acres.
And is all that in grain or?
Yes, corn and soybeans. We do a 50-50 rotation, and we switch every other year.
And the family's been farming for how long?
This farm has probably been here for close to 100 years.
Wow.
5 generations.
So it's a real family farm, then.
Absolutely.
Well, you're also with the Farm Bureau, and of course there were some things that happened. The Farm Bill was signed into law at the beginning of this year. So what are some of the highlights of the Farm Bill we might want to talk a little bit about?
Well, the Farm Bill is the probably the most intense or most detailed Farm Bill we've ever had, but it's the first time farmers have choices. We actually have 3 different programs that you can choose from, so it will take a little homework by farmers. There's a website that farmers can go to punch in some numbers from their own farm, and actually do some checking and see which program would work best for them.
And there's some seminars coming up too that the farmers might be interested in, right?
Yes, there is. There's some seminars sponsored by FSA, Farm Service Agencies, Purdue Ag Extension, and Indiana Farm Bureau. There's about 4 of them left. Actually, all of them are next week, maybe one the week after. You can go to the Indiana Farm Bureau website to find dates on those and register for those, and highly recommend those for people looking to see which program they want to choose.
Okay. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk with Jeff some more about the Farm Bureau and his role on the Farm Bureau board. This is Barry Kent, and this is Valley Ag Weekly.